an unstable Bangladesh can, add to instability in parts of our country which we do not want to see. A peaceful, stable, prosperous Bangladesh is in India's best, and it's very important that we work with all concerned to ensure that our interests and those of Bangladesh are secured. Ultimately, it's in our interest to ensure that there is peace and stability in our neighboring countries.
How will it augur for India's security and geostrategy? Because our borders are very very porous, and our politics is very intertwined in a way. So how do you see this auguring for India, sir, in coming days? Because as you said, radical parties may take over, army will be there, and foreign hand is also there, probably China, if you are not mentioning maybe. But how do you think India will be dealing with this, and what will be the challenge for India?
Well, Bangladesh, the India-Bangladesh border is the longest border we have with any other country. It's over 4,000 kilometers. It's very strategic. There's a straddle that space that includes the chicken's neck and goes across to many of our northeastern states. An unstable Bangladesh can, add to instability in parts of our country which we do not want to see. So a peaceful, stable, prosperous Bangladesh is in India's best, and it's very important that we work with all concerned to ensure that our interests and those of Bangladesh are secured. I would think that the developments that have occurred have been really to avoid further bloodshed, because it was clear that had the status quo remained, it would have resulted in significant uptake in the violence. Ultimately, it's in our interest to ensure that there is peace and stability in our neighboring countries. So I think those developments, recent developments, have played out in a practical manner.
Sir, since
And we will be engaged. And just answering last part of your question, I have no doubt that our interlocutors will be engaged with the concerned people in Bangladesh, and that we will ensure that our larger interests are protected, and that we will work constructively to ensure that there is peace and stability in Bangladesh.
Mr. Shringla, you also served as a foreign secretary. Under such circumstances, do you think now, as you said, that we are going to engage through our interlocutors or directly? So, how easy will it be for India now? Because India has backed Sheikh Hasina, and we had a wonderful chemistry between the two democracies. We have seen de-radicalization. We have seen, people, terrorist organizations being called out there and caught and handed over to India. We have seen a massive drop in the smuggling. So, how is now India going to cope with these factors, with the new establishment or the interim arrangement or the army coup, whatever you can say?
So, for us, it's very important to be engaged with Bangladesh. We had a very very good relationship with the government of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. There's been a huge amount of development, positive developments that have been possible under her government. But at the end of the day, the relationship is based on a people-to-people contact. There's a strong people-to-people connect. We have strong ties across the board in a multifaceted manner in Bangladesh's society, and we will engage any political or any other organization that we need to in the furtherance of our larger interests and those of Bangladesh.